I remember the first time I stepped into that gym, a place that would forever haunt my nightmares. My name is Jacob, and what happened within those walls still sends shivers down my spine. It was a typical Tuesday evening when I decided to hit the gym after work, eager to shed some stress and build up some muscle. Little did I know, I was about to confront something far more sinister than any amount of weights could prepare me for. As I entered, the fluorescent lights flickered overhead, casting eerie shadows across the room. The air was heavy with the scent of sweat and metal. I ignored the slight unease creeping up my spine, chalking it up to the unfamiliar atmosphere. I began my routine, focusing on the rhythmic clinking of weights and the sound of my own labored breaths. But as the minutes passed, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. It was subtle at first, just a prickling sensation at the back of my neck, but soon, it grew into a full-blown paranoia that had me glancing over my shoulder every few seconds. Then I noticed him, a figure lurking in the shadows, obscured by the rows of exercise machines. He was tall and gaunt, his features hidden beneath a hooded cloak. I couldn't make out his face, but I could feel his eyes boring into me with an intensity that made my blood run cold. I tried to brush it off, telling myself it was just my imagination running wild, but then strange things began to happen. Weights would inexplicably shift when I wasn't looking, as if moved by some unseen force. The temperature dropped suddenly, sending a chill down my spine even in the midst of my exertion. Desperate to escape the growing sense of dread, I made my way towards the exit, my heart pounding in my chest. But as I reached for the door, it slammed shut with a resounding thud, trapping me inside. Panic surged through me as I rattled the handle, but it refused to budge. That's when I heard it, a low, guttural growl emanating from the darkness behind me. I turned slowly, my muscles tensed for a fight, but there was nothing there. Nothing, that is, except for a pair of glowing red eyes peering out from the shadows. I fled then, heedless of the weights crashing to the ground around me, fueled only by the primal instinct to survive. I burst through the emergency exit, gasping for breath as I stumbled out into the cool night air. I never returned to that gym, but the memory of that night haunts me still. They say exercise is meant to be good for the soul, but I know better now. Sometimes, in the darkest corners of the world, there are things that no amount of weightlifting can prepare you for.